year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They got him, but not before making first down yards. They moved the ball to 41.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the toss, heads to his right. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical and pick up the 1st down.
To throw, it's St. Clair. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Indiana. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. Defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Edwards. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Ferguson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. Keeper for the first down and more.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Caught behind the line. Good Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. A direct snap. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
2nd And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Beebe. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense really clicking.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The sack on first down. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Escapes the pocket. Tackled there by the defense. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the touchback will start at the 25. Some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. Toss play, running right. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They chased him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return.
Together a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense makes its way onto the field, looking for a successful drive. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll throw it now.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Let's it go.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
And the Hoosiers keep the football on the move. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bond. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuggle. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in the line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Peoples. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Carlo Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. And the defense brings him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back out there on the field. Looking for some space. It's Beebe.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and 1 from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Beebe. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that completion. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hoosiers with first and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Beebe. Fighting off the defender. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, what a job by this offensive line. I know the quarterback threw it, but give the big fellas a lot of credit. He sat back there all day working through his progressions and eventually finds his target for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Peoples. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the fourth quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. He makes the grab. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game, and needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Touchdown, Hoosiers. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Looking for a late deep throw. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Their last chance here.
Going for his running back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. You got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Makes it look easy.
And they add to their lead.
It's always a special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.